Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to say sorry for not posting videos for the past 1 month. As I mentioned earlier, our phone was hacked and we had to spend some time fixing everything, recovering accounts and sorting out all those problems. Because of that, I couldn't upload any new videos. But now everything is finally settled and I'm really happy to be back here with you all. Thank you so much for your patience and for still supporting the channel. It truly means a lot. I also know that most of the intermediate exams are over now, so congratulations on completing them. I hope your exams went well and once again sorry for not posting during the time. Now it's perfect time for us to focus on NEET preparation together. From today onwards, we'll continue our learning journey step by step and cover important concepts that will help your NEET exam. So in today's class, we are going to learn about Animal Kingdom, and by the end of this video, you will clearly understand what Animal Kingdom is. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Before studying animals, we must know how scientists classify them because there are more than 1 million animal species. Scientists classify them based on some common characteristics. The main basis of classification include level of organization, body symmetry, germ layer, body cavity, which is also known as column, segmentation, presence of notochord. These characteristics help us understand evolution and complexity of animals. What do you mean by notochord? Notochord is a long supporting rod presenting on the dorsal side of the body between the digestive tract and the nerve cord. It provides support and strength to the body and help in movement. In higher animals like vertebrates, the notochord replaced by vertebral column, which is also called as backbone during development. In animals, the body becomes more complex step by step. This complexity is called the level of organization. It means how cells are arranged and how they work together to perform functions. There are four levels of organization in animals. First one is cellular level of organization. This is the simplest level of organization. At this level, the body is made up of loosely arranged cells. These cells perform their functions individually and they do not form true tissue. Example porifera, which are called sponges. In sponges, different cells perform different functions, but they do not form tissues or organs. The key point to remember is cells are loosely arranged and work independently. Now let us understand tissue level of organization. In this level, similar cells group together to form tissues. Each tissue performs a specific function. Example, cnidaria and centrophore. For example, nerve cells from nervous tissue which helps in coordination. Now let us understand organ level of organization. In this level, different tissue combine to form organ. Each organ performs a specific function in the body. Example Platyhelminthes, which is also called flatworms. For example, digestive tissue together form the digestive organ. Now let us understand organ level of organization. In this level, different tissue combine to form organ. Each organ performs a specific function in the body. Example Platyhelminthes, which is also called flatworms. For example, digestive tissue together form the digestive organ. Now let us understand organ system level of organization. This is the most advanced level of organization. In this level, different organs work together to form organ systems. Each system performs a major body function. Examples of organ systems are digestive system, nervous system, and circulatory system. An animal show this level is called Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Ectoderma, and Chordata. With this video, we have completed level of organization. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.